What is up, YouTube? Cross the Hobidon here, and today I'm back with another Sonic IDW issue review, and it is Sonic IDW issue 63. It's been a while since I got a chance to do a review, not a reaction. This isn't a reaction. It's a Sonic comic review, and it's Ian Flynn and Evan Stanley are going to be working on the writing on this. One does the other part, one does the other part. One does one part, one does the other part. With artists Emerson, Mac, Anto, and Graham. So, apparently this issue has two parts. One that deals with Silver, the Diamond Cutters, and Sonic and Blaze. So this is going to be fun. 2 parts. If you haven't checked out the original comic issue, we'll leave a link in the description down below. Last issue, Duo, aka Mimic, is infiltrated the Diamond Cutters. The heroes are basically kind of working things out together. So let's get on to where we left off. What is Mimic up to? And these are our heroes: Sonic, Tangle, Whisper, Lanolin, Duo, aka Mimic, Silver, and Blaze. We start off with Whisper and Tangle at the Repairment Workshop Center with Belle. Is wondering how everything's been holding up for them for the Wisp-On. She says it's doing well. And I noticed the little motor bug Batnik, the good Batnik that she's been trying to fix, because after the whole Eggman City and Imposter Syndrome, she was hoping to take it piece by piece to see if they can learn more about it and what makes it work. Tangle said, "You just fixed it. I don't think we want it torn apart." Belle says, "Safe? Okay, just to be safe," which a sigh of relief for Whisper, as Belle is needed to help with some new gadgets, which she was happy to help out. As Tangle and Whisper says their goodbyes, they're about to go off to do some special training. They bump into Silver. Silver kind of zoned out for a bit. Tangle's wondering, "What's up, Silver?" Silver's like, it's nothing. It's just nothing. There's nothing going on, and I'm hoping to do something to keep me active. Whisper tells them to train with them and to be able to do Diamond Cutters. The Silver sounds excited for this as they head off to a uncharted location of Green Hill. It's a somewhat closed off location of Green Hill. The Diamond Cutters are getting started off with their first training, where they can cut loose and go nuts with their abilities. Lanolin said that since we have some new faces today, it's good to work with coordinating moves and communication on the field. And I love Tangle's excitement saying, "All right, let's kick communication's butt." I don't know how communication can get to have a butt, but okay. Duo, aka Mimic, notices Silver's psychic powers and thinks that the future boy could be a problem. So he's just going to play along and try to get on his good side, and then backstab him later on. He said, "Hello, my name is Duo." Silver introduced him. Nice to meet you. You're the new recruit. That must be really cool. And Duo's trying to act all, "Oh, I'm nothing special, but I've heard a lot about you." Wondering what he said, "You're the one who helped fight the Overlord and the Metal Virus." Silver said, "Well, I helped." And he plays up to his humbleness, saying, "You must be a legend. I bet you can move lots of stuff, like cars or something." Silver said, "Oh, that's nothing. Watch this." As he lifts giant boulders of on a mountain cliff. I like that. And Duo said, "Oh, wow." Yeah, he's like, "Oh, this kid is a problem." Yeah, Mimic is like, "Okay, this kid is very powerful." He said, and Silver's like, "Yeah, this isn't really much. I can do more than this. I can lift a whole mountain and tear it apart," which Silver can, but video games don't show it much, but Silver can lift a mountain, and he has a lot of power. Tangle is cheering him on. Lanolin said, "Hey, can we use those rocks for a bit?" Which Silver agrees. That's when Duo, Mimic, kicks Silver's foot, losing his balance, and Whisper noticed this as the rocks are about to fall and crush the girls. Silver goes out to try and save them, until Duo and Silver gets attacked by a giant Chomper, Batnik Chomper, the same one we see in Sonic Unleashed. Not Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Generations. Generations of Green Hill Zone. It kind of makes sense due to the reference there. Whisper wonder if they can fly, but fly up there. Whisper said the green cover is not fast enough. Tango, with her quick thinking, uses her tail to grab onto the ledge as the three of them swing to safety. As they clear from the rocks, Lanolin uses her bell to smash the rubble debris that's about to hit them. They land to a safe spot. They search for Silver and Duo, and they see them handling a Batnik. Duo tells them, can you tear this thing apart? Silver says, not when it's trying to fight back. And this, I think this is a mistake, as Duo, as Mimic, changes his eyes and decides to abandon Silver. Silver's like, what are you doing, Duo? I can't hold this thing. And Silver noticed his eyes changing as Duo's plan to leave him for dead. This Duo thinking this is I got rid of one problem, and he's dead. So, because Duo has a way of abandoning people to their death. He's doing the same thing like he did to the original Diamond Cutters. So hoping that the Chomper would kill Silver the Hedgehog. But don't Silver knows. As Silver is about to get crushed permanently, a sniper shot hits the Batnik by Whisper. Where is Silver? And Mimic as Duo, Mimic pretending to be Duo, saying, I'm sorry, I couldn't save him. The Batnik must have killed him with his big teeth, only for the Batnik to show up and get torn apart by Silver. Because Sega plot armor, Silver is a game character. They can't die. Because game characters can't die. Silver tears it apart out of rage. And Silver says, you ditched me. Duo said, ditch? I was going to call for help. And Silver said, why didn't you say anything about it then? Silver saw him about to ditch him. And Lanolin, not knowing the situation, thinking Silver is just blaming him for out of a misunderstanding, and saying that Silver, your powers are impressive, but can be also dangerous. There's no room for error. And Silver said, it was just an accident. Lanolin said, well, an accident or not, we want you to do better. He doesn't know the situation. Mimic is trying to pretend is playing innocent, and Duo and Mimic takes advantage of it, of the innocent look. But we all know what's gonna happen. We all know it's not gonna last long. As Silvers meet up on the roof, Whisper pays a visit to Silver, which Silver gets spooked off a bit. A little bit, he pulled a Batman on him. Silver said, I'm sorry, I was distracted for a bit, just thinking about Duo was just acting off. Whisper says that she saw what happened, you didn't trip, he kicked you from behind. And Silver said, I could have sworn his eyes changed color. Whisper said, changed? How so? He's like, his eyes turned from pitch black and his iris turned white. Whisper knows exactly what that is, and she says, we're going hunting. We're going octopus hunting, boys and girls, as Whisper knows that Duo is Mimic. And in issue 64, we'll continue on to that. We meet off at the newest. We meet off at with Sonic and Blaze at Begonia. And I really like the little speed runs here. Still Sonic and Blaze running through the courses underground of Spagonia, because I recognize this level. And if you look closely, right behind Sonic, the Ghost Girl Law and Stu and Fruit, the bow tie necktie ghosts, they're still here. They are canon. So Night of the Werehog happened in this universe. And look like the Ghost Girl Law is still in love with Sonic, with much to the other ghosts' dismay. Blaze wondering, I'll be honest, Sonic, this is not what I envision when we say take a scenic route. And Sonic saying, well, with so many typical landmarks, I thought we spiced things up a bit. Blaze saying you're not wrong, although, however, she had heard that Spagonia is a beautiful city. Sonic would be happy to show up as they switch things up a bit. As they race to high speeds, a blue blur and a fiery streak, they pop out of the sewers and boost off in the city of Spagonia in Rooftop Run. I really love Blaze the Cat's game and performance here. It just shows that her gameplay is the same as Sonic. Only difference, she jumps higher and fire attacks don't hurt her. I wish for Blaze the Cat to be playable in the future. Don't you guys agree? Sonic saying, are you good? There is a good viewpoint up here, I promise. Blaze it if you say so. As they race up on top of the clock tower, Blaze said it is a marvelous view and architecture. It reminds her of her home. Sonic said, I didn't get to say much, but I do love to go back and see more of your world. Sonic said, before we head back, you want to grab a bite to eat at the restaurant called Swaz. It's a pretty classy. I didn't know what Swaz Cafe is until I realized, did some research. It's the little restaurant in Sonic Unleashed where one of the food court members where you buy food from. I like that little reference there from the games of Sonic Unleashed. Keep in mind, this city is made by humans. They are in a human country. The big continents, giant continents in Sonic World are run by humans. Small islands and small countries are run by Mobians or anthropomorphics. So they're in a human city, although we cannot see humans here because Sega doesn't want them to draw humans yet. They are in a human city. Sorry, Blaze, are you listening? Blaze says she's a bit distracted of the city. Sonic said, yeah, it is gorgeous out here. He's, oh, do you mean you don't like heights? Blaze said, neither. As you've shown me so many wonderful sights, I have come to love your world as much as my own. And we see Sonic and Blaze in one of the ice cream shops, similar to the saloon, the casino, the saloon, a classic Sonic world. And as she eats an ice cream, Sonic gets this ice cream with a pepper on top. I think I remember seeing the ice cream before from Scooby-Doo. Shaggy ate the same thing. The shopping, the dress that she wore for summer, and Amy Rose's summer outfit, and Holocaustka, the icy location in Sonic Unleashed, where Sonic is warming up to Blaze's fire. Blaze says, so shouldn't it show much dedication? I tried to protect this world as my own world. She's a princess of the Soul Empire and must represent of her world and reality, and should be able to do more. She wants to do more to help out for both her world and this world. Sonic said, you saved your world and all that jazz. You're here for well-earned vacation. Jewel had to explain the idea to me. Sounds like Eggman would come up with. Blaze said, yeah, and Nokia said something similar. Sonic jokes around saying, it's obvious enough, then it has to be easy to understand. Blaze told him to be nice. Sonic said, you're right. He can't hear me when I say, I'll save it for later. Blaze envies Sonic's ability to balance recreation and duty. Perhaps he can learn something from his travels. Sonic says there's not much to learn. What you see is what you get. I'm just a hedgehog who loves adventure. And he gets cut off from the clock tower. Bing, bing. Striking 3 o'clock apparently, which Sonic and Blaze go a little bit off balance. Blaze said, I was enjoying the view until that happened. Sonic said, well, I guess it looks like it's time to go anyway. And Blaze does not like his jokes. He said, I don't mean to tell you what you should do with your life here, with your time here. Sonic just wants you to enjoy it. And Blaze understands and will count this as a preview. Sonic says, sounds like a plan. And this little clip here of Sonic's wondering how he gets back down and hoping to get lunch for Tails and Amy. I like that Blaze is blushing a little bit. I shared this on the internet, and surprisingly, it blew up on Twitter. And wow, a lot of people retweet. A lot of Blaze and Sonic fan shippers are gonna go nuts with it. And wow, I did not expect it to blow up that much. The shipping here. Sonic not noticing her blushing, saying when they say you want to grab something to eat while we go, and we go by reservation. Blaze says, sounds fun. Sounds fine. Sonic says, you want to quick way down the scenic route? Blaze said, actually scenic or your version? Sonic said, kind of both. I'll take my time, Blaze says, and Sonic says, sweet. See you at the street level. As they race down to the bottom in their own style. Sonic grinding on a rail and Blaze is hovering down. I'm looking forward to the next issue, as I'm not sure what Sonic and the others are going to do, but I know Blaze and Whisper are going to hunt down Mimic. Overall, this was a good issue. I enjoyed this one. And Mimic, I like how Mimic, it pays attention because her mask records everything. And Silver noticing, it's going to be more satisfying. People are getting mad at Lanolin, thinking that she's getting mad at Silver, she doesn't know. Fans need to realize, Lanolin does not know that Duo is Mimic. He has never experienced Mimic before. And I'm sorry, my eyes a bit twitching here because I need a new VTuber model. I need a new VTuber model, but they are expensive to be made. Lanolin doesn't know Mimic, and she will know soon. Whisper and Silver know. And Mimic made the biggest mistake revealing his identity so soon to Silver, not noticing that Whisper is paying attention. And I like the interaction with Sonic and Blaze here, because we need more Blaze and Sonic, and we need more Blaze and Cat being inactive, because in the games and in other medias, because Blaze has not been in action that much. Overall, what were your thoughts on this issue? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to next issue, issue 64? As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and make sure to wash your hands. See you on the flip side. Bye! I want to say a special shout out to my following Patreons and fellow new Patreons members here. KKD Silver, Elian Maybe, Cameron Carpenter, David Dester, Marcus Angelic Boy, Jay the Real McCoy, Dakota Umlov, Zach Cow, Boss Maker, Nevin Punzel, Curtis Wildcat, and Matthew Hensley. Thank you for your support, for being following Patreons of the Hobidon Squad. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video.
Nah, you can't catch me.
Why not?
You're slow, you're clumsy, you're stupid.
You're right. Let's get him anyway.
But you run into walls real good.